students, welcome to Dr. Subhash Technical Campus. For the subject Discrete Mathematics and chapter Relation, we will discuss on the relation matrix and types of relations and relation matrix. We have already learned what is relation and we already know what is matrix. We have learned in our basic mathematics about matrix. Now we will see here how to represent relations using matrix. A relation between finite sets can be represented using 0-1 matrix. Suppose R is a relation from A equal to A1, A2 up to Am and B equal to B1, B2 up to Bn. The relation matrix can be represented by MR equal to Mij, where Mij equal to 1 if Aibj belongs to 0 and equal to 0 if Aibj not belongs to R. That means the ordered pair which is in belonging to the set R, there we will write 1, and where if it does not belongs to the set R, then we will write 0. Let us take one example. Let A equal to 1, 2, 3 and B equal to 1, 2. Let R be the relation from A to B containing AB if A belongs to A and B belongs to B and A greater than B. Find the relation matrix. First we have to construct a matrix, construct a set R such that A is greater than B. That means first element is greater than second element. And we know that first element of the ordered pair must be from set A and second element of the ordered pair must be from set B. So if I start taking from element 1, if I take 1, 1, that is not possible. 1, 2, that will be also not possible because first element must be greater than second element. Similarly, if I take 2, 1, that will be possible. So first ordered pair will be 2, 1. Next will be 2, 2, which is not possible. Now for element 3, if I take 3, 1 and 3, 2, both are possible. Okay, so this is our relation R, our set R. Now we will represent this using the matrix. It is denoted usually by MR. Now see, this element is known as 1, 1 and there is no element in set R 1, 1. 1, 1 does not belongs to set R, so that will be 0. Next is 1, 2, that is also not there in the set, so we are keeping here 0. Next is 2, 1. See, it belongs to the set R, so we will write 1. 2, 2 is not in the set, so we will write 0. Similarly, this is known as 3, 1, that is in the set R, so we will write 1. And next will be 3, 2, that is also in the set R, so we will write here 1. So in this way we can represent the set R in the matrix form. See, now we have already learned different types of binary relation. Okay, transitive, reflexive, irreflexive, and all the 6 we have learned. Now we will see how does it represent in the matrix formation. We will see if what are the conditions that will make us easier to understand. First is reflexive relations. In the ordered pair we know that 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4 are called, if all such elements are there, then it is called reflexive relation. Now let us see this all relations for the matrix form. The relation R is said to be reflexive if MII equal to 1. That means the diagonal entries of all the diagonal entries must be equal to 1. That is, see, I have written here all the elements of the main diagonal in the relation matrix MR are 1. Okay, now next is symmetric matrix. symmetric relation. We have learned that symmetric relation means if xy belongs to R, then yx must be belongs to R. That is, in matrix form, if we see, if 2 1 is in R, then 1 2 must also be in R. If such condition exists, then we can say that it is symmetric. See here, the relation R is said to be symmetric if Mij equal to Mji. This is what I just said now. That is, Mr must be equal to Mr transpose, where Mr transpose represent the transpose of the relation matrix. We know that what is transpose of a matrix. So this is we need to remember. Next is transitive relation. For transitive relation, we know that if x is related to y and y is related to z, then x must be related to y. So the transitive relation here is said to be if Mij equal to 1 and Mj equal to 1 for all I less than 1 less than I, and Jk must be between 1 and n. Here see, Mij equal to 1, Mj equal to 1, then Mik must be also equal to 1. We will see this in example. Okay. Now next is anti-reflexive relation. See, anti-reflexive means there must not be elements such as 1 1 2 2 3 3 and 4 4. That means a relation R is said to be anti-reflexive if all Mi must be 0. That means all the entries of the main diagonal must be 0. Next is asymmetric relation. The relation R is said to be asymmetric if Mij equal to 1, then Mji must be equal to 0 and Mii must be equal to 0. Asymmetric means if xy belongs to R, then yx must not be in R. The same thing is denoted in the terms of matrix. Now next is antisymmetric relation. The relation R is said to be antisymmetric if Ai not equal to Aj. That means A1, A2, A1 must not be equal to A2. Then either Mij equal to 0 or Mji equal to 0. Both must not be equal to 0. Either of them must be equal to 0. And if Mij equal to 1, then Mji must be equal to 1. This implies what? Ai equal to Aj. Now let us take one example. Find the relation matrix and classify the type of relation for the relations on the set A equal to 1 3 5 7. We are having 6 different relations R1 to R6. We will one by one see the type of relation over here in the matrix form. Here R1 is given 1 1 1 3 1 7 3 3 3 7 5 5 5 7 and 7 7. Now see, our set A is having only 4 elements. So our matrix will be of the form 4 cross 4 matrix. Okay, first we will learn how to form the matrix. So if it is 1 1, then the first element will be 1 1. If it is 1 3, then our next element will be 1 3. If our next ordered pair is 1 5, then that will be equal to A 1 3. And if our element is 1 7, then this will be equal to A 1 4. Okay. See, 1 1 is there, so this is our 1 1. Next element is 1 3. So here I have kept 1. Next element is 1 7. So this exists in the set. So this is 1 7. Now here 1 5 is not there. So I have kept here 0. Now next, if I move to element 3. 3 1 is not there. So 0. 3 3 is there. So I have kept here 1. Next 3 5 is not there in the set. So 0. 3 7 is there. So 1. Similarly, if I consider for next element 5, 5 1 is not there, 5 2 is not there, 5 5 is there, so 1, 5 7 is there, so I will put 1. Now for the element 7, 7 1 is not there, 7 3 is not there, 7 5 is also not there, but 7 7 is there, so here I will put 1. Now see, here you can see that all the diagonal entries are 1. All the principal diagonal entries are 1, that is MII equal to 1, so we can say that R1 is reflexive. In other words, you can also see here 1 1 3 3 5 5 and 7 7 all are there in the set, so we can say that R1 is reflexive. Now next set is R2. First we have formed the matrix here. 1 1 is there, 1 3 is not there, 1 5 is there, and 1 7 is there. Similarly 3 3 is there, sorry 3 1 is not there, 3 3 is also not there, 3 5 is there, and 3 7 is there. Similarly for elements 5 and 7 we have constructed the matrix here MR2. Now here you can see that M1 2 is 0 and M21 is also 0, or you can say M1 4 is 1 and M4 1 is also 1. So it is of the type, if xy is in R, then yx is also there in R. So this is of the type symmetric matrix. In other words, you can also check the transpose of this matrix. If you take the transpose of its matrix, then it will be equal to MR2. You will get the same matrix. So if you are getting the same matrix, then R2 is symmetric. Now next set is R3. First we have constructed the relation matrix, okay, MR3. Now here MR3 square, that is if I take multiply MR3 into MR3, if I multiply this matrix with the same matrix, then I get matrix like 2 2 2 2 2 2 and rest of the elements are 0. Ij in MR3 square is a non-zero entry, and Mi3 in Ij in MR3 is also non-zero entry, so R3 is transitive. See here you can see last two rows of MR3 is 0, and here also last two rows of MR3 is 0, so you can say that R3 is relation matrix, or in the other words you can also check by simple ordered pairs, as we are checking in the ordered pair simple R3 matrix. Next is R4. This is our set R4. We have constructed the relation matrix over here, and here you can easily see that all the diagonal entries are 0. All the entries of the diagonal are 0. That is MII equal to 0. So according to the condition, we can say that R4 is anti-reflexive or irreflexive. Next is our relation set R5. We have constructed the matrix over here R5. See, now here also you can see all the diagonal entries are 0. That is all MII is 0. So you can say that here R5 is anti-reflexive or irreflexive. You can also see that M12, M12, M23, M34, M41 and M42. These are also equal to 1. If you check this all are equal to 1, if you check the reverse, that is if I take the reverse of M12, that is M21, that is 0. Similarly, here if I take M23, M23 is 1 and M32 is 0. So the reverse like XY is 1 and YX is 0. So you can see that this is asymmetric relation also. And the last one here is antisymmetric relation. R6 is defined here. The relation matrix is MR6 over here. According to the given condition, as we have seen in anti-symmetric definition, you can see that R6 is anti-symmetric. So students, in my previous lectures, we have learned what is relation. We have learned the types of relation, and in this lecture, we have learned how to represent a relation in the matrix form. So you must be clear with this topic. Thank you.